Hey guys, it's Alice again. Welcome to another video. I'm wearing hoop earrings today. I'm really not sure how I feel about them. Let me know. But today I am throwing it back just like I am with my hoop earrings, and we're going to look on my Facebook from the very beginning. And I spent the last couple of nights scrolling through Facebook and I found some absolute gems. So we're going to look at them together. Hope you have a little bit of a giggle at my expense. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Big thanks to Beauty Spectrum / Molly for giving me the inspiration for this video. I really enjoyed hers, so I'll leave Molly's down below. I mean, let's go. You just brace yourself, okay? I was an embarrassing teenager. So I think I actually got Facebook in 2009, so I was quite late to the bandwagon. I was in year 9. Bebo was my thing. Like, Bebo was the one I didn't want to let go of. Very happy to say I deleted that a while ago, so I don't have any of my Bebo photos. I do have them on my hard drive, so that could be a video I do at some point. So this starts in 2010. I'm not sure what order these are going to come out because I just screenshotted a bunch of things last night. 17th of December, Alice wrote, "School is as pointless as always. Looking forward to my McD's and getting my long-lost laptop and JLS." Can we all just take a minute to remember JLS? And can we all just take a minute to remember the fact that they brought out a condom range? What? Just love safe. JLS. Woo! Everyone wants some JLS condoms. 30th December of 2010, so we're going backwards here, but oh well. 12 case of WKD from the father for Christmas. New Year? Perfect. I'm a drinking that bitch. WKD. Can you imagine if I drank WKD now? I could probably drink a whole crate and it'd do nothing. But that used to be the in drink. And then when you were too cool for WKD, we went on to Smirnoff Ice, which we thought was the coolest thing ever. Okay, we've got a photo here. This is from the 11th of November 2010. And this is my artsy, oh look at me, I'm a photographer pose. And it says at the bottom, "I've lost what I'm looking for." How deep? Like the deep and meaningfulness of young, naive Alice. 19th of October 2010. Look at those glasses. I feel like every single person did this. Those kind of like 3D glasses from the cinema. Popped out the lenses. You have yourself a nerd outfit. So I used to wear them all the time and I used to do like edits. So I think this is kind of where my love for Photoshop came from. It started at a very young age and I'd been doing it for years before I put them on Facebook too. So I used to do edits for my friends. There were loads I found last night, but obviously I can't put them on. So this was one. Did a little bit of texture in the top corner and did "Don't worry about a thing because every little thing is gonna be alright." And a little like banner. I loved it and everyone loved my edits. Like I was the queen of making people edits. Oh look, there's me with a camera. I'm actually stood at Doncaster train station, which is quite weird because I spend a lot of my time there now, and I'm with my first camera. I've still got that camera, wearing a top I've only just got rid of as well. That's quite concerning considering that was 8 years ago. But yeah, I just wanted to put that one in to prove that I always have had a camera in my hand. Okay, I'm going to blur out one of the faces in this, but this was the first, or one of the first times I ever really got drunk. It was in October 2010. It was my friend's 16th birthday, so I was still 15 at the time. And I got that drunk, I fell into her garden. That is me on the floor with my pink pyjama bottoms on, and I fell into her plants, and I still vividly remember the moment of falling. It was like I was in slow motion, and I think that was the first time I ever experienced being drunk enough to do that. I mean, now I've experienced that quite a lot, but 15-year-old Alice falling in the plants was like the talk of the school for a good month. Oh look, this is me looking really awkward in my school uniform. So when we were in, I believe, year 11, we got ties, like the students who had good grades and like worked the hardest, blah blah blah, you got a tie. So I got a tie. I was buzzing about that. And you also could wear a cardigan. So this is me wearing my cool tie. And I had not got the hang of tying it yet because all the way from year 7 to year 10 we wore polo shirts. So when we hit year 11 we all had to learn how to tie these ties. We were trying to be cool about it. It didn't really work, but I don't know, just that's me at the age of about 15. My hair is something to question. I had one of those big sweepy fringes. It was just questionable. Okay, this one, it doesn't have a date on it, but I believe it's 2010. This one caused controversy. So this is another edit. I took it in my bedroom in front of my plain wall, and I have a crop top on or like a bra or something, and everyone went ape shit over the fact that they thought I was naked. So I posted it again and put, FYI, I'm not naked. There's such a thing as a strapless top, you know, like sass levels 100. People used to full on scream at me about that photo because I looked naked, and I can confirm I didn't have my boobs out. There isn't much to look at anyway. That's still apparent, but I was not naked. 28th of September 2010 reads, I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow. Day off school, awesome bus ride, ? And maybe I'll actually decide what I'm doing with my life. As for now, my life consists of homework and editing. That is how loud the toilet is in my bedroom. I particularly enjoyed this because it's kind of similar to me now, and it is 8 years ago. So at this point, I was buzzing for a day off, always buzzing for a day off. I didn't know what I was doing with my life, still apparent, and all I did was my homework and editing, and all I'm doing right now is my uni work and editing. I just thought it was really weird to see how, like, things have changed, but not really, because I always used to do my videos and I was always editing and always doing my work. This was another controversial edit of mine. Again, presuming it's from 2010. And this is what I spent my time doing because I got a new fancy camera. I took photos of myself like that and I edited it like Wild Child. I believe it was probably because I watched the film called Wild Child, which by the way is now on Netflix. Love that film. This is how I edited it. Again, this was a bit of a hit and miss photo. Not many people liked it. I thought I was something special, when really I was just like an insecure, wannabe Tumblr girl trying to take cool photos of herself. Oh, this one's cute. Okay, so 13th of July 2010, this was like my first ever YouTube channel, so the one that is currently on private, not this one you're watching this video on, but I posted a status with a long saying, just hit 400 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so freaking happy right now. I'm sad, but I don't care. I was buzzing about this, and I feel like I wanted to include this because it just shows how much it meant to me and how much it still does mean to me. Like, I was so excited to hit 100, 200, 300, 400 on that channel. I think it only ever got to about 500, but it was like something I worked so hard at. I posted like music video style videos twice a week. They took me a long time. Everyone at school thought I was weird. Everyone told me I had too much time on my hands and that I was sad, but I did not care. I continued doing it, and I'm so happy I did because look at us now. And I think it's quite cool to know that I kind of just did it anyway. So if there's anyone at school saying that something you love is stupid, ignore them. They're not important in your life. If they don't support you for what you love, you don't need them. Oh. So this one, I daydream in the sunlight. I'm wearing that flower on my head again from the naked photo, and I'm laying on my grass in the garden. I have very, very clearly edited the grass to be the greenest grass you have ever seen, and I'm wearing my probably first ever pair of cool glasses, just looking really deep and meaningful because that's what I like to edit, apparently. These are getting better. I forgot I found all these. So this one is the 9th of June 2010. Plenty of beaut lads here, winky face. Shame my papa is cramping my style. Alice, you didn't have any style. You still don't. Like, I feel like I was at a basketball game at this point. So these were all like grown men, very tall, didn't really care about 15-year-old Alice. But I was blaming my dad for the fact that he was cramping my style. Okay, this one is actually quite interesting. This was the 25th of December 2011, so we've gone to the next year, and this was when I got my photography equipment. So this was when I was really into photography. I set up my background and all my new lights in the garage, and this is what I took on Christmas Day. And I feel like I just looked so awkward. This was 16-year-old me, or 16-year-old me, when I wanted to be a photographer. That's all I wanted in life. I was so skinny, but I look really insecure. Like, I feel like you can see it on my face. I just look a bit awkward. Like, I don't know, but it brings back a lot of memories because I remember what was happening that day. Sorry guys, my battery died. But next photo is this one, and I included this because of my eyebrows. Just gonna leave that one there. There's no real explanation for that. I'm sat in the sixth form area of my school, I am posing like an idiot and my eyebrows are basically non-existent. This was before penciling in your eyebrows was a thing. Plucking them was definitely a thing, as you can tell, but penciling them, it hadn't quite kind of become a thing yet. Okay, this one. Can you remember Facebook fraping? That was a very current thing when I was in year 11. We used to do it all the time. So someone, I'm not sure who, took my phone and wrote, Alice Thorpe has just got back from the doctors and is on antibiotics for red eye and a crusty vagina. Again, proper FML. Properly annoyed. And I mean, that's gross enough, but the fact is that my mum commented on it. Oh, well, good old Karen, with all the lols. Oh my god, not again. Mum, you like joined in on the bullying, like... What? Thanks, Mum. Thanks for helping my insecure teenage self by encouraging the world to think I had a crusty vagina. Another of my creative expeditions was to dress myself up in my old dancing costumes and make artsy photos. This is it. So this was a Rihanna-inspired thing. I believe she had a song called Doll's House. I might be making that up. So I put on my old dancing outfit, put on my ballet shoes, stood outside in the rain and posed, and then edited it all together. Even did myself some like funky makeup. This is what I used to do when I was home alone every evening when my mum was at work. I mean, it was good practice. It now means I can use Photoshop, so we've all learnt things from this, but I can kind of see why people thought I was a bit weird, and at the time I just didn't get it. I was like, so I like editing photos. I am going to dress like a fool and dance around in my own garden, but it taught me how to use Photoshop at least. That's what we're going to take from this. This one is another edit of mine. This is so deep and meaningful. I mean, it's a bit brutal. Why did I make this? So this is a photo of myself, once again with a flower in my hair, and it says, "You still mean everything to me. You're just not worth the fight anymore." Deep. This one is actually one I really, really like. So this is actually an edit I did of myself, and I kind of turned it into a half skull, as you can see. And I mean, I could do a much better job now, but I'm so impressed with this. This was all done using Photoshop. I did it out of my own imagination. I am impressed with my former self for making that, and it looks quite cool. This was when we graduated year 11. I don't know why my school decided to like have a graduation, but they bought these gowns and the hats, and it's quite funny now because me and Lucy are still friends. Lucy is also at uni, and obviously I'm set to graduate this year. So I'm going to see if somehow we can recreate a photo like this now we're both 22 rather than 16. So I thought it was a little cool throwback. I'll compare this photo to my university graduation in a couple of months, and we'll see if I've changed at all. I hope I have. Oh look, there's another one from graduation. It's me and my brother. I'm definitely going to try and recreate that one in September this year. And that is the end of my Facebook throwback video. I hope you've enjoyed this. I actually had such a fun time scrolling back and looking at all the photos. It was a little bit weird. I was full of mixed emotions because so much has happened. I went through so much as a teenager. Like, school is intense. Everything you go through is intense, but I promise you, it makes you a better, stronger, more confident person in the long run. It's hard to think about that when you're going through it, but honestly, you'll be a so much stronger 20-year-old when you come out of school. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun filming it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys tweeting me those photos endlessly. You can meme them if you want, I'll let you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye! Boom, boom, boom.